Hello, and thanks for joining me for a story today. Our story is called The New Superhero on the Block. It was the first Wednesday of the month in Galactic City, the City of Heroes. And the first Wednesday of every month was Superhero Meet and Greet Day, where all the new superheroes assembled at the Hall of Super Justice to do two things: to eat breakfast tacos and to brag about their superpowers. Before long, the Hall of Super Justice was just packed with superheroes showing off. "I'm Captain Stupendous," said a man in green tights with a bright orange cape. He always led the new superhero meetings. "My powers are super strength, invulnerability, and X-ray vision. I got my powers when the last Captain Stupendous chose me to wear his alien super tights from another galaxy." Captain Stupendous turned to a person who was standing in the front row. He looked like he was covered all over with little tiny rocks. "You, new guy, what's your story?" "My name is Meteor Man," he said. "I can shoot across the sky as fast as a meteor, and my rock-like skin is impervious to bullets. I got my powers when I was hit in the head by a falling piece of radioactive space asteroid." You got hit in the head by an asteroid?" said Captain Stupendous. "It was very small," said Meteor Man. "Cool." He turned to a woman in a gray cloak. "You, what's your story?" "They call me the Quantum Avenger," she said. "I can walk through walls and be in two places at the same time. I got my powers when I fell into a particle accelerator that blasted me with boson quark rays. And also, I can go backwards in time." "Whoa," said Captain Stupendous, clearly impressed. "That's awesome." He turned to a man in the back. "Guy in the back, what's your deal?" "I'm Empathetic Listening Man," he said. "My superpower is I listen really well." You listen well?" said Captain Stupendous. "Yes. I give you my full attention. I don't interrupt. I really make space for people to share and feel heard." "Is that even a superpower?" asked Meteor Man. "I got my powers from my aunt," said Empathetic Listening Man. "We used to talk while she worked on her knitting." "I don't think you're in the right place," the Quantum Avenger started to say, but just then the Hall of Super Justice shook violently, and there was a terribly loud boom. The roof of the Hall of Super Justice was peeled back, just like someone opening a can of tuna, and in the sudden daylight they could see Roboto, the 10-story tall robot, attacking the building. Huge chunks of debris fell from the ceiling towards the startled superheroes. "Look out!" they yelled. The rocks bounced off of Meteor Man's rock-like skin. The Quantum Avenger yelled, "Phase shift!" and became like a ghost, and the rocks went harmlessly through her body. Meanwhile, Captain Stupendous leapt in front of Empathetic Listening Man and deflected a huge piece of ceiling that was falling towards him with his super strength just before it hit him. "You've got to get out of here!" yelled Captain Stupendous. "This is a job for real heroes!" The superheroes tried to fight off Roboto, but Captain Stupendous's super punches bounced right off of Roboto's metal skin. Meteor Man's asteroid beams had no effect. The Quantum Avenger tried phase shifting to disrupt Roboto's electronics, but it did no good. "Must destroy Hall of Justice," said Roboto. "Roboto," yelled up Empathetic Listening Man from Roboto's feet. "Can we talk about this?" "Must destroy Hall of Justice," said Roboto. "You seem like something's really bothering you," said Empathetic Listening Man. "This isn't like you." "Roboto acting out," said Roboto. "Must destroy Hall of Justice." "If you'd like to talk about it, I'm here," said Empathetic Listening Man. "I made hot chocolate." Roboto stopped. "Roboto can have marshmallows?" "Of course," said Empathetic Listening Man. "Now come on, what's happening, big guy?" Roboto stopped attacking the building and sat down. Lately, Roboto feeling like friends not really listen when Roboto have something to share. While the other superheroes watched in surprise, Roboto and Empathetic Listening Man sat down and talked all the rest of the afternoon. When they were done, Empathetic listening man gave one of Robato's enormous metal fingers a little hug. It was as big as a telephone pole. "Robato, sorry for building," said Robato. "Robato will help clean up." From that day on, empathetic listening man took his place in the Hall of Super Justice. The other superheroes liked having someone to talk to. When Robato came to visit, they listened to him too. And there was always hot chocolate with marshmallows. The end. Thank you for sharing my story today. I hope you have a wonderful day.